everyone hear me okay? I'm so terrified that we're gonna have another weird, like, day where you guys can't hear me at the beginning of the stream. We are back playing Ace Attorney. We're on the last case, and Edgeworth is back. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Sounds good so far? Awesome. Perfect. Let's start up the game and see if the game sounds good. Hey, sorry I missed last stream. No worries. It's okay. I was just mostly like, I hope he's okay, because you never miss a stream. I also wanted to show off my new controller. Look. It's a little kitty and the ears light up. Look, it's even got the little toe beans. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to play with this. So, here we are! Our boy is back! I'm so excited. Okay, so Gavin gave me a hint. We're not done talking to Edgeworth, but I don't really know what to say to him, so I'm just going to present all the evidence we have and see what that triggers, because that's usually what we need to do. So, we're going to do that. It's so tiny, look. Compared to my other controller, it's like little. It feels so weird, but I love it. It's so cute! Okay. So, let's present him with a bunch of evidence and see what he says about everything. That's pretty cool and a cute controller. I know, right? My friend is also a streamer, Hey Kona, which you should follow her if you don't. Hey Kona. She got the controller, because her controller like stopped working, so she ordered this one. Game audio has like 12 seconds of delay. It sounds fine for me, so let me deactivate the capture card and reactivate it. And see if that fixes it. But my friend Hey Kona got the controller, and I saw it, and I was like, I have to get it. I'm the kitty girl. Much better? Cool. Okay. So, yeah, I'm just gonna present him with all the evidence we have, and see where that goes. He's probably gonna be like, why are you showing me half of this? So, I have no interest in talking about useless evidence. Put a little more thought into what you show me, Phoenix Wright. Still as stuck up as ever. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. No interest. Okay. Yeah. Wow, it's a picture of the murder scene. How is that useless evidence? Okay, I need to present profile to him, probably. I had to guess. There's an interesting rumor about this man. Hope Dedenne wasn't too small. No, let me show him to you. Hold on. Oh my goodness. I forgot to tell everybody. I made that comment on my Pokemon stream that whoever bought me Dedenne gets my hand in marriage. And well, it looks like it's Swole Nerd. Because look at him. He's so perfect. He's perfect. I love him. He's gonna sit in my lap now. Okay, there's an interesting rumor about this man. You mean the one about Miss Andrews getting close to him? But that's pretty common tabloid fare, isn't it? I don't take things at face value when there's more to be found. Okay. While I was officially, I officially at life, I think you mean I officially win at life, probably. While I was abroad, these deplorable types of actors became popular, I take it. Well, refreshing like a spring breeze is his motto. Refreshing? And what's so refreshing about a spring breeze? Sounds like the pollen is not treating him well this year. Adrian Andrews. She holds a large secret within herself. A secret? You can't help but feel that this whole case revolves around her. Yep, and basically. Let's talk about Francisca. We're looking into leads, but we can only look into a few key players with our limited resources. There's no reason for us to waste energy investigating this person. Why don't you just tell me straight and say I don't have any info? I just wanted to see what he's gonna say about Francisca. Bonjour, bonjour maman! Guys, bored Lala. That's my mom. She's here. Everyone say hi to my mom. Because she's the coolest. And without her... Seriously, guys? I'm just gonna shout at my mom real quick. Without her, this wouldn't have happened the way it is. Like, I was streaming in, like, the worst corner of my office with horrible lighting. This is all things... I didn't turn my lights on again. Hold on. Without her, this doesn't happen. She helped me set all this up. So, Bored Lala is the best. She doesn't stream, but you should, like, go say hi to her. This woman is another key to solving this case. Do you really think so? She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago, but she was suddenly called away by a different show and became Juan Coroto's manager. And then, a few months later, Celeste Impacts died. But her death was ruled a suicide, right? Yes. There's still one riddle we've yet to solve. A riddle? Her suicide note. Ooh. It went missing. No one could find it. A suicide note that just vanished, huh? Okay. Anything else I can talk to you about? Yeah. Aw, Mama says blush. Yes, well, it's true. Without her, this doesn't happen. She gave me some of these lights. Some of these lights are from Alex, her boyfriend. So, like, seriously, this is all the two of them. Like, without them, this wouldn't have worked. I would still be streaming in a dark corner, all cramped up, wouldn't have anything fun. Like, seriously, guys, she's the best. She made this happen. Miss Ampax's death was most certainly a suicide. Of that, there's no mistake. However, we cannot find her suicide note. Yay, Bored Lala is here! Yes! Shout her out. Let me see. I can do that. Nope, that's not the command. I don't know. I have to do it this way. I think it's like that. Nope, I don't know how to do it. I was trying to do the shout out command and I don't remember how to do it. I'm so good at these stream things. However, we cannot find her suicide note. That's a big deal, guys. That's when the police began to suspect someone had hidden it. The suicide note? But how do you know Miss Impacts had even written such a note? There is no solid evidence. However, we did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high. But who would hide such a thing? The police think it was Mr. Juan Corota himself. Oh. Okay. The victim? He was the one who found her body. That would make sense. Which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her suicide note. Mr. Corota hid his own manager's suicide note, but why? As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless. For now, I think you should look this over. This is the suicide report. Part 1, anyway. Part 1? Damn. Okay. Let's look over what we just got. That's it. That's all we have. There's no more to read to that. Can I present this to you? Will you give me more information? I don't like flick-through reports. I like suicide reports even less. Worst of all, the reports that have multiple parts like that. That one, that has two parts. What you just handed me is the first part of the report. Here's the second part. The second part of the report is about an attempted suicide. The attempter's name is Adrian Andrews? Miss Andrews? What did she do? She tried to kill herself? She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try and kill herself, though. You think she's a strong career woman? That's just what she wants you to think. Adrian Andrews. Edgeworth updated the suicide report. Yeah, basically. Adrian Andrews. She has a certain secret she's always trying to hide. Damn it, Pearl, go home, you sweet shit. Oh, swole nerd! You weren't here last week! You don't know. Maya's been kidnapped. Pearl is our assistant right now. You missed a whole lot last week, buddy. Or last stream, not last week. A secret? Her dependent nature. That's what she was really like on the inside. Miss Andrews, dependent? Talk about the exact opposite of what that woman is. Oh fuck no, burn all of Japan down. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like, you missed a whole lot. Pearl is my cat. No, Mama, Pearl is the little girl here. But yes, Pearl is also your cat. She needs to go home. She needs to not be a bad girl. What about Miss Andrews? What's this about Miss Andrews having a dependent nature? Adrian Andrews' attempt at suicide was a few days after the death of Celeste Impax. And why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? Because she had apparently lost her will to live. Lost her will? But why would she? Her pillar of strength, her mentor Celeste Impax, was gone forever. That's why. Why would that...
Is this what they call following someone to the grave?
After her attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She is someone who needs a person in whom she can trust absolutely. And when she finds that person, she'll do anything she can to keep them near. Without such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live. And that's the nature of her dependency on others? When Celeste Impax suddenly committed suicide, the world before her turned pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself. Then that means her super confident attitude, it's all a facade. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together. How terrible. Attempted suicide report. Okay. Let's look at her court record. Okay. So that should be everything we need to go unlock the psyche locks, if I had to guess. I doubt we have any more to talk to Edgeworth about, but I can give it a try. Anything you have to say about this? Appearances can be deceiving. It's such a cliche saying, but it's cliche because it's true. Miss Andrews, to think that behind that unwavering brave front, she's been hiding this weakness and fear. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we can talk to you about, so let's go to the hotel. After that intense music. Where is she? Let's see if we can find her.
Oh, Miss Andrews is here. But it looks like she's talking with someone.
That's Francisco von Karma.
Miss von Karma?
What are you doing here? Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so you've got some nerve following me around. Following you?
That's you, Miss von Karma. You're the one doing the following.
Pearls.
You're always following after that Mr. Detective with the little beard. Oh, Pearl.
Me following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting, little girl.
What is that?
An electromagnetic receiver. I planted a tracking device on the detective. And with this, I know that fool's every move. So that noise we heard was this receiver. I feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now. Me too, buddy. Now then, let's stop wasting time. Adrian Andrews. Yes? Guys, look, it's Zero Suit Samus. Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood? Alright. What were those two talking about?
Miss Andrews, she seems a little dazed, doesn't she?
I found out that Gumshoe is another word for detective. Interesting. I didn't know that. He's detective then. Okay. Well, let's save. And do these psyche locks. So many cute girls. Yeah, Freddy's just dying over here. Okay.
Take that!
I think I've got everything now. So is Dick, which means his full name and title is Detective. It's like Moon. Or like non-bread. Non just means bread. Bread. Why was Han Kuroda murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? I'm calling him Dick from now on. Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Engarde's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Kuroda. You were not that close? That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person. You're not good at being intimate with another person? Somehow I highly doubt that. Okay. So first it's this. Take that! You and Mr. Kuroda had an intimate relationship, did you not? A silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish. Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into this story. As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars. Note to self, stay on her good side. In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that. I see, however, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone? Me? Need to get close to Mr. Kuroda? As if there was ever such a need. Triple dig, triple D. God damn it. Didn't you get close to Mr. Kuroda for this person's sake? Take that! Celeste Impacts, your mentor. How do you know about Celeste? Miss Impact, she committed suicide, didn't she? But it looks like no one knows why. Right before her death, she was Juan Kuroda's manager. So I believe you got close to Mr. Kuroda so you could find out more about her suicide. You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy muckraker for a putrid third-rate tabloid. Miss Andrews? There was no mystery surrounding her death. None. It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing. Is that really true? Is there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you were completely at ease with the way her suicide was resolved. Which one of these? Probably this one, because we don't know where her suicide note is. Take that! Yeah. Okay. Miss Impact's suicide note was never found, was it? Looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. Like maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Kuroda? Juan? And Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That's why you became intimate with Mr. Kuroda. I've sat quietly by and listened to your insulting ramblings long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor. However, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. Didn't even know that her suicide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others. It's the impression you like to give. However, I don't think that's who you really are. What? I have evidence that says otherwise. This is proof that Celeste Impacts was someone very special to you. Take that! Miss Andrews, you nearly went through with it too, didn't you? Went through with what? Ending your life. Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help, relying only on yourself. Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember. However, that is all just a lie, a facade. You've always searched out people on whom you can depend on. You were dependent on Miss Impacts, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had. Stop. When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own. But, no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note. You must have heard about the police report, the one that said the police suspected Mr. Kuroda of hiding Miss Impacts' note. You heard about it and thought to recover it from him by getting close, am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes. What do you mean? What topic did we start this conversation on again? It was why the victim was killed. Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one with the reason to want Mr. Kuroda dead. Me? Miss Impacts was everything to you. And then she died, and you would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit murder. Murder? We did it! We did it! We did it, did it, did it! God, that stressed me out when I first saw Forlocks. Thank you, Edgeworth, for giving us all the evidence. Okay. It's true. I'm a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small, and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. Honey, you're built like Samus. You're fine. I've pushed against all that, though. I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth.
Miss Andrews.
This one thing. It's the one thing I've wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret. Mine and mine alone. I'm sorry. You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you? Please, Miss Andrews, all I want to know is the truth. After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note. And that someone was Juan Corrida. Oh, it is the Steel Samurai theme! I didn't notice! This is a remix. It's a remix of the Steel Samurai theme. I love it. That someone was Juan Corrida. Celeste, without her I became scared. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me. She got close to Mr. Corrida to recover her suicide note, correct? Looks like the tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it? Well, like they say, there's smoke, there's fire. If they purposely add fuel to the fire, they keep the celebrity world burning. But as for the suicide note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me, that's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so I understand. Well, I have one small favor to ask. My attempted suicide. I'd like for you to keep it a secret.
Miss Andrews.
If people found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live. Alright, I understand. I'll keep it a secret. Miss Andrews, I'm guessing she's the overthinking type. Me too, bro. Probably never says anything without carefully thinking through it first. Except, okay, I don't actually do that. I just overthink about other shit. I say the first thing that comes to my mind. Thank you for your discretion.
Mr. Nick, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Miss Andrews has been playing with the card in her hand since a little while back.
That card? Yeah, I guess she has. Miss Andrews, what is that card you're holding? Huh? Oh, this? I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag.
It's a seashell.
What is it? It looks like a seashell? That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card. Andrews' blonde hair. Cute and overthinker. I love it. Nah, I'm a little cuter. I don't look like Zero Suit Samus either. I wonder where I picked it up from. For not remembering something clearly? Sounds like it would be a rare occurrence. Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. Ongard in your capable hands. Did we get that card as evidence? Okay. Well... okay. Well, I think we've gathered about all we can.
What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright?
Oh, Pearls. She looks so worn out by all of this. She hasn't slept at all, and has been walking all over the place with me today.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick?
Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired, right?
Oh, no. I'm okay, really. I'm fine, I really am. Look at her little bounce. I love her.
You don't look fine to me. Okay. Is there anything else in here? No. Okay. Nothing popped, so. I'm gonna see if there's anything else anywhere.
There's no one here. Everyone's gone. I wonder if the three of them went to eat together.
I don't think they'd ever do that. They're probably in yet another meeting. Who cares? Find Maya, Phoenix, you bastard. So, what we have been told is to get Maya back, we have to get our client proved not guilty. So, that's what we have to do. But you get him off completely scot-free. Ah, the lawyer dude. So what'd you find out? Well, I'm still in the middle of investigating. I see. But I've already told you everything I know, dude. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the word, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do, so I was in my nickel samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you're supposed to hold after the show? I told you, dude. I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought the nickel samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Kuroda was already dead at that time? Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. Beginning to gather this guy can't do a thing on his own. That's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then, out of the blue, dude arrested me. I think we talked about these things with him already. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Kuroda. What sort of... It's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with a face like his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. You want to try and make a Jam and Ninja movie, even though we all know it'd fail. Okay, so here's how we do it. Steal the Von Karma whip after she whips me. Threaten the judge to pass a not guilty verdict. Then kill the kidnapper. Okay. You need to go watch last stream's VOD. See everything that happened. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, it took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you'd think it'd be the other way around, you know? Is there anything we can present to you that might... Let's see if there's anything you have to say. Dude, I know I like to throw money around, but it's not like I buy everything and anything.
What's wrong?
How much do you know? I want violence! What do you mean, how much? Mr. Lawyer? I may be your client, but I hope you will keep yourself out of my personal life. I would never... Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lunch appointment I have to keep. You're in detention! Who in the world are you going to eat with? The security guard?
Mr. Nick?
The Celeste Impacts lady. Somehow I get the feeling she's a very important person in all this. Yeah, I would think so. Okay, so there's still something we need to talk to somebody about. Let's go talk to Powers. Hey, Powers. Do you know who Celeste Impact is? Impacts? I'm honored you're asking me, but I have no idea who this person is. Okay. Worth a shot. We gotta figure out who we need to talk to. Sorry, thanks for taking the time to take it out and show me, but I'm really sorry I don't know nothing about it. Okay. So you don't know anything about Impact. Hey, it's Miss Andrews. She's Mass Manager. It's actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Mr. Powers likes this type of woman. Okay, we talked to him about this already. Really know her. Small rumor going on. Yeah, we know this. We already got the... We already talked to him about the gossip, so... Hey, you seem to know everything, old bag. Do you know about Miss Impacts? I don't have anything to say to delinquents like you. She's climbing up like the old flame she is.
Please, anything would be helpful.
Well then, how about I tell you my measurements? No, that's okay, really.
She really doesn't like you, does she, Mr. Nick?
I know. Oh, hell no. Oh yeah, you didn't realize she was back. I have anything to say to delinquents like you. Not her again. Trust me. You should go watch the highlight from last stream. I need to send the TikTok. No, the TikTok got taken down. They took down my TikTok because I had nudity and sexual stuff. I'm like, huh? So I gotta see if they'll put it back. It was literally just a clip of the video game. Let's see. Alright, Pearly.
So, what now?
Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has motive.
You mean Miss Impact's suicide note?
That's right. She was also the one who discovered the victim's body. Clever.
Ah, Mr. Nick, the transceiver.
Hello, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Mr. Attorney, you're not answering the phone. Maya! Where's Maya? As I promised, I have not gone within a few feet of her this whole time.
Phew.
Which is why I suppose she's absolutely famished. What? So I suggest you want a quick acquittal, my friend. At any cost. Wouldn't you agree? Wait, Maya, let me hear her. Very well. Ask my... Maya, is that you? Sis, ask my sis. Maya, damn it, he cut me off.
Mystic Maya said ask my sis, didn't she?
Sis? What does she mean by that? Come on, Phoenix. You're a hopeless one. Sorry. Ah! God damn it! Just out of the blue, okay? I can't look at this! Burn it all! That's a 9-year-old, guys! Mia! I have a message from Maya, so come on. Ask me about anything you want about her. How's Maya? She's safe, for now. The kidnapper is one to keep his word, it seems. Do you like Pearl's bounce now? Stop it. Stop. I'm glad to hear she's safe, but Mia, how do you know? As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could. I didn't know you could use spirit channeling like that. Pretty smart of her. The kidnapper, what's he like? I don't know. Apparently, Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged there. And? She didn't see the face of her attacker. Ugh. Maya's locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her. When you were with her? Okay. I'm starving. I could really go for some apple pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. I have to stay positive. He promised he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now. Huh? Someone dropped a card here. It kind of looks like a business card, but there's no name on it. It's a picture of a seashell, I think. What a strange card. There's all sorts of things piled up here, but it's too dark to see. Drat, it's locked. Hello, Igloo Prince, how are you? So many things are happening right now. But this door's lock seems easy enough to open. On TV, the hero always uses a plastic card or stiff piece of cardboard. Then click, they magically open the door. I wonder if there's a card like that around here I could use. Ah, that's it. This shell card. If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I have a feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius. Alright, now if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it! Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. I shouldn't keep Nick waiting, or worried. Good, and you? I'm good. I'm so excited. Look at my new controller. It's a little kitty cat. Okay. things are happening. What the hap is fucking? Oh, we're going to trial now? Shit. Fuck. Well, here we go. I guess. Damn. Okay. Is Mia with us? Adrian did it? That's what it looks like. Dude, no way! That woman can do anything like that. In court today, there will be a mountain of evidence that will implicate you. A mountain of evidence? I'm certain there's someone out there trying very hard to pin this whole thing on you. Please, Mr. Lawyer, dude, like I said yesterday, I'm refreshing like a spring breeze, alright? Can't let any sort of scandal ruin that. I understand. Well, it's almost time. I can't. Mia. We must get a complete acquittal today. I know. But I can't focus on Maya's situation right now. Or Pearl's either. Yeah, I can't focus. How can you not focus on Pearl's situation, huh? Because I'm 100% focusing on Pearl's situation and about the fact that this is a 9-year-old. I don't like this. Why? No matter what, I have to focus on winning this case by the end of the day. Indeed. Well, let's get going. Y'all ever seen the beta Pearl sprite? Oh my god, please, send it to the Discord so everyone can see it. It's him. This is Wright. Good morning. This is it, Mr. Attorney. The day of the trial. Maya, she's unharmed, right? Well, when I checked on her earlier this morning, she seemed a bit, how shall we say, tired. Don't worry, people don't die that easily. Besides, what you really should be concentrating on is winning today's trial. It is a very cursed image, okay? It's very cursed. Let me... I don't know if I have it set up on here to share. Yeah, I don't have it set up. I can't share something. I could add it real quick. No, this is gonna take too long. He's just gonna send it to the Discord and you guys will get to see how cursed this image is. Actually, links aren't blocked. You can put the link in the chat. Besides, what you really should be concentrating on is winning today's trial. For my sake, as well as yours, you must win today's trial. Which is why I sent you a little present this morning. Present? What in the world would you want to give me? You'll figure it out once the trial starts, and even if you don't like my gift, I expect you to graciously accept it and win the day's contest, if you please. Wait! The kidnapper sent me a present? Mr. Lawyer, dude? Who is that? No one. It has nothing to do with you, so forget you heard anything. Dude, did your nose just get longer? Okay. Where's Von Karma? Court is now in session for the trial of Matt Ungard. Prosecution and the defense ready? The defense is ready, Your Honor. Just posted it in Discord. I say, Mr. Wright, what happened to Miss Von Karma? I don't know, Your Honor. Why are you getting mad at me? Your Honor. Please be quiet, bailiff. Court is in session. If you must tell me something, please keep it brief. Now then, what is it? Prosecutor Von Karma has... This morning, Von Karma was shot by an unknown gunman? Look, okay, hold up! I don't... Fuck. What? Shot? Y'all. Told you this case goes hard? That does it. I'm burning down Japan. Yeah. Somehow, I think this is the present that man was talking about. His present. Von Karma is one of the top prosecutors in the country at the moment. If she were to disappear, it would be to your advantage. This is totally insane. Miss Von Karma, is she alright? I don't have that answer. She's alive and in stable condition. That's good. Whew. I thought he'd show up. Your Honor, Due to the circumstances, Miss Francisco von Karma cannot appear in court today. I, Miles Edgeworth, will be taking her place. Edgy! Prosecution is ready, naturally. Swan Karma was shot in her right shoulder. Right shoulder! This dude knows things! The right shoulder. If y'all don't remember, that's where her dad was shot, was in the fucking right shoulder. Yo. Who is this guy? Who is this kidnapper? Miss Von Karma was shot in her right shoulder and is currently undergoing surgery. Luckily, I have looked the case over and am familiar with the details. Prosecution seeks to prove the guilt of Mr. Matt Ungard. Court acknowledges the prosecution. Right? Finally found the answer I was struggling for on my long journey this past year. By the time this case comes to an end, you too will know the answer. Now then, the prosecution would like to call its first witness. Please bring Detective Gumshoe to the witness stand. Y'all! I think we get to do a case against him again. I will kill whoever did this. I will strangle them with their own intestines and piss in their dead skull. That's intense, man. She's alive. It's okay. Besides, Edgeworth will go easy on us. No, he won't. He's totally gonna fuck with us. Witness, your name and occupation. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm a detective for the precinct, down at the precinct. For now. For now. After this trial's over, I'm supposed to turn in my badge, sir. Detective Gumshoe, poor buddy! Prosecution has no need for a depressed witness. Lift your head up and face forward like a proud officer, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Yes, sir. Now let's have your testimony. If we want to explore the various facets of this case, we must start with that. Get ready, Phoenix. This is going to be one rough fight. Very rough fight. Yeah. It would have to be with Edgeworth as my opponent. The answer he was struggling for. Interesting. Show me this answer you finally found, Edgeworth. I didn't know we were gonna go against him, because he was helping us out earlier. Edgy, you two-faced bastard, I love you. This murder happened after the Hero of Heroes award ceremony, sir. The victim, Juan Corrado, was found dead in his hotel room. After looking into the cause of death, we believed he was definitely murdered, sir. First, we thought there was something suspicious about the empty guitar case. However, we later found out the guitar case had nothing to do with the murder. Where's the guitar, though? The guitar has been missing. I want to know that. Like, okay. I need to know where the guitar is, because clearly it's important. Because they've pointed out the fact that A, the dude was missing his guitar at the ceremony. And B, the guitar case was empty during the murder. And C, now they're pointing out that it had nothing to do with the murder. Okay, where's the fucking guitar, Gumshoe? Tell me. Tell me, what's with the guitar? I know. Y'all. The suicide note is in the guitar. That's my theory right now. The suicide note, it's in the guitar. After the award ceremony ended, the victim was alone in his room? Yes, sir. Both the victim and defendant went alone to their room, sir. I see. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Y'all. I'm so smart. I'm telling you, the suicide note, it's in the guitar. I bet it is. Your theories tend to hit the mark. I don't know. I don't know what to expect with this case. This case has been intense. Maya got kidnapped. For one thing, all these characters came back. We had Will Powers, Old Bag, Lotta. They all came back. Then Maya was kidnapped. Nice controller, by the way. Thank you, Mama. I love it. It's so cute. And it lights up. Now Friends Von Karma was shot and we're against Edgeworth. I mean, Edgeworth came back, which we knew that was coming because of the end of the last case. But, like, I don't know what's gonna happen in this case, guys. So, that's my theory for now. Because we still don't know where the guitar is. And they've pointed out multiple times, like, the guitar. So it's got to be important, and if it's missing, there's got to be something important about it. I'm gonna go full Liam Neeson Taken over Maya. I love it.
Hold it!
Would you please give us a brief timeline of what happened after the ceremony? Okay, pal. Ceremony started at 6 p.m. and ended around 8 p.m. and then there was a short break. Special post-ceremony show was supposed to start in the lobby 30 minutes later. And that's when the victim's body was found, correct? Which is to say, the murder occurred during that 30-minute break period. Please continue with your testimony, detective. He was found dead in his hotel.
Hold it!
Okay. The person who discovered the victim's body was Adrian Andrews, correct? Yeah. Who's this Adrian Andrews you're talking about? She's the defendant, Matt Unguard's manager. She's a pretty lady, sir. Ah, so she's a pretty lady. I wonder if she'll grace us with her presence. The post-ceremony show was about to start. She went to get Mr. Ungard. After visiting his room, she went next to the victim's room to get him for the show, sir. I see, and that's when she found the victim's body. I believe he was definitely murdered. I'm glad you figured that out. The cause of death, wasn't that because Mr. Kuroda was stabbed in the chest? Only a careless amateur would believe something so brainless as that, pal. Take a good hard look at the crime photo. Now, real pro's attention would be drawn here, to this bandana. Banana. His bandana, sir. This thing wrapped tightly around his neck? Ah, yes, I see. His banana-scented bandana. The fuck, Judge? Then what about the knife? Seems to have been stuck in the victim's chest on purpose after his death. We have a crafty murder on our hands here. Autopsy report added to the court record. Thank you, guys. Time of death, 8:15, strangled with a scarf, and then stabbed with a knife. Okay.
Hold it!
Why did you think that? Because it was empty, pal. The jamming ninja doesn't go anywhere without his bright red guitar, and we couldn't find it anywhere at the scene of the crime. Oh, then how about this theory? Fan really wanted the guitar and did the crime to get it. How's that? We thought of that too, but... The only fingerprints on the guitar case were the victims. Only the victims, huh? I see. So much for my theory, then. Okay. We're getting a lot of updated information.
Hold it!
What convinced you that I had nothing to do with the case? The guitar wasn't at the Gatewater Hotel that night. Well then, where was it? Bright red guitar was eventually found at the TV studio. Victim Juan Kuroda had apparently only taken the case with him, sir. So you mean he forgot to put the guitar inside the case? Yes, sir. Even when he was on stage for the ceremony, he didn't have his guitar. The guitar case was empty before he got to the hotel. There goes my theory. But... still, the guitar, there's something important. So the case had nothing to do, so it really had nothing to do with the case after all. I believe that is enough. First, the victim was choked to death with his bandana. Then after the victim was dead, the killer deliberately stabbed him with a knife. Which brings me to my next point. Why then did the police arrest Matt Ungard? Because there was a reason enough to suspect him. Here it comes. Looks like Edgeworth is back in full swing. Very well. Detective Gumshoe, please testify about this matter. Yes, sir. I don't think the guitar and the guitar case have nothing to do with this. There's something going on. There's something going on with that. Because they've been pointing out the guitar and the guitar case this whole time. So there's something. It was found at the TV studio. It's not impossible that it was taken there later. Matt Ungard and Juan Kuroda were huge rivals with each other. They each thought the other guy was in his way. That's enough motive in my book. As for evidence, there's the Jammin' Ninja's button. It was ripped off the ninja costume and was found in Mr. Ungard's hakama. The defendant's fingerprints were also all over the knife. The defendant bought the knife for the crime, which makes this a premeditated murder. Really? I would have expected it would have been like a dinner knife. So the defendant's fingerprints were found on the knife used in the stabbing. It was sort of sticky on the handle, so the fingerprints came out pretty clearly, sir. Gatewater is engraved. Okay. And there's this button. That was found in the defendant's clothes, was it? This button is also covered in blood? Yeah, so we know that the blood on it is the victim's blood. So. What? All this points very clearly to the defendant, doesn't it? Yes, it most certainly does, Your Honor. Ready to give in yet, Wright? I'll find the hole in your argument somehow. You can press as hard as you like. Just hurry up with your usual pointless questions. One of these days, there will be an Ace Attorney game where everyone's like, Your Honor, we do not believe that the coffee mug actually has anything to do with the current case, and it'll actually be true. I know, I'm sure eventually that'll happen. But as for now, there's, like, it's so obvious that the guitar and the case are important. My foot fell asleep. I was sitting on it again, as I always do. As always happens, I sit on my foot, and it seems like a very good, comfortable position for like half an hour. And then later I'm like, oh, I can't feel my feet. Let me pull out my footrest and sit in a better position. Okay. This is better. Okay.
Hold it!
But in terms of popularity, Mr. Ungard won, did he not? Yeah. But you know what's ironic, pal? Juan Crota was always one step behind Mr. Ungard in everything. This year it seemed like he'd finally caught up, ready for the big final showdown. Mr. Crota lost the Grand Prix in the end. It's too bad. He must have been pretty downhearted after losing. They each thought the other guy was in his way.
Hold it!
I'm still trying to figure the... Like, okay. So Andrews is the obvious choice for, like, the killer, right? So, like... But there could also be someone else we meet. That could be the killer. But, either way, whoever did this, like, very clearly knew... Like Ungard was set up. Like, our client was set up. Like, it's told to us. It's very clear. So, who has motive for setting him up, specifically? Because Andrews is the obvious, like... She's the obvious choice of, like, well, she has motive to kill, Kuroda, but she doesn't have motive to set up Ungard. I think what we need to look at more is less who has evidence to kill Kuroda, and more who has motive to set up Ungard, because that's what it seems like is important to me. There's got to be somebody that we're gonna meet later who has beef, unless it was a setup between the two. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. Wait just 1 second here. Mr. Ungard was beating Kuroda in the popularity polls. Well, yeah, I guess, but... Which means that in the defendant's eyes, the victim was not a rival at all. It means he had no motive to kill him. Yes, I quite agree. Well, detective? It's not, well, I guess if you put it that way, then yeah, the defendant would have had no motive. Detective, I'm getting to see why you were fired. Eh? No, not you too, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. That's... Look forward to your pension negotiations. No! Now, detective, let's continue with the testimony. No, not my poor pension, too. Detective, if you value your money, I suggest you proceed. Yes, sir. We can talk about my pension later, sir. What about what I was saying? Hello? Anyone? I'm with a Phoenix here. Like, I hate when that happens. Like, sometimes you're like, okay, I'm gonna press this, and Phoenix is gonna say something so smart, and he says some dumb shit. And then other times, you're like, this isn't gonna go anywhere. And then Phoenix says something important like this, and then some dumb shit still happens, and everyone ignores him. Like, guys, he has a point here. Ungard didn't see Kuroda as a rival because he was winning. He won the Grand Prix. Why would he kill him? I'm telling you guys, this is not about who had motive to kill him. It's who had motive to set Ungard up. I'm telling you, this is my theory. I hope you find Gumshoe losing money to be the funniest joke ever. God.
Hold it!
Do you have any proof it belonged to the victim? Huh? What do you mean, pal? Oh, let me put it this way. asking if you have any evidence to back up your claim that this button was ripped off the Jammin' Ninja's costume. Huh? But can't you tell just by looking at it? If it's about to be the only joke in about 1 or 2 more games. Ugh, that's annoying. And the victim's blood is on it. Anyone could have smeared that blood on there afterward. Mr. Edgeworth, help me, sir. Alright, I knew it had to be this piece of evidence. Now to reel this one in. Thread? The button was attached to the costume by thread, obviously, and that thread snapped when the button was torn off. If you match up the ends of the thread on the costume with the thread on the button, it's a perfect match. Yeah, that's it. They're perfect match, pal. That's Edgeworth for you. Never misses a beat. Edgeworth is gonna be secretly helping us, right? Like, he was helping us earlier. This is... something's going on. I can't figure out what's going on. I know all will reveal itself, as is with, and so far at least this one's fun, unlike the last case. Why? So far, this is probably one of my favorite cases we've done. This has just been so much fun and so out of the blue. Why did the previous case have to suck total ass? When was this button found? Pretty soon after the body was found. We rounded up everyone who knew Mr. Kuroda. Then we did a search on them all. That's when we found the button. So it was almost immediately after the murder. The police didn't have free time to lollygag and play tricks, unlike some people. Hey, what's he trying to say about me here?
Hold it!
How are the fingerprints arranged on the knife? Huh? What do you mean, pal? By examining the fingerprints, you can determine how the defendant held the knife. For example, did he hold it normally or overhand? Oh, is that what you meant? Well, we didn't actually think of that. Can't believe the bumbling of this department. Hopeless. Were you paying attention to the testimony, right? The defendant's fingerprints were all over the knife. There's no way to determine how the knife was held at the moment of the murder. So the defendant's the owner of this knife, then? No, he's not. It says Gatewater on it. That's the name of the hotel.
Hold it!
There's no way this was a premeditated murder, even if he bought the knife. Ah! There's a bug! There's a bug. That's gross. There's something to smash the bug with. Excuse me a minute while I kill a bug. Ah! It started flying! Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna die, guys. There's a bug. And it's flying. It's a flying ant, guys. Okay. I don't know where it went. Okay. Sorry, pal. This isn't some pocket knife. It doesn't... Where'd it go? It doesn't fold, so it's not great for walking around either. This is not good. Prosecution can prove it was a premeditated murder done for Phoenix, yes? Something very interesting about what the detective said just now. Think carefully before it's too late. Button covered in the victim's blood, and a knife with on-guard's fingerprints. Be grateful. If the judge were more rash, he would have already pounded his gavel in closing. Still in a world of trouble. Well, before any battle, you must find your enemy's weakness. So let's find the weakness in the testimony, no matter how small it may be. Okay, Phoenix? The knife says Gatewater. That's the name of the hotel. It's a dinner knife. It's a steak knife. He didn't buy the knife. That's where I'm going with this, at least. We're gonna save, because I'm not positive on this line of thinking, but... Gatewater is engraved. Yes, that's the name of the hotel, so... Okay. Take a deep breath. Let's just try it.
Objection!
Okay, that was the right thing. Wait a second. What? So the basis of your argument is that this was a premeditated murder is simply that my client bought a knife beforehand? That's right, pal. The defendant did not buy this knife. Huh? Take a good look at the handle on this knife and you'll see what I'm talking about. Huh? Has Gatewater seal set into the handle. Gatewater? I think I've heard that name somewhere before. That's the name of the hotel, the Gatewater Hotel. Uh-oh. The murder knife was actually property of the hotel, which means the murder was not premeditated. Yes, that is very true. This is very big. What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? I'm sorry, but the defense is simply too careless. What? I think whether the crime was premeditated or not has already been determined. How so? I admit this knife is hotel property. There's no one currently on the police force that is dumb enough to not realize this. But I didn't, this ant thing keeps flying around my room. Question is, where did the knife come from? That's obvious. It came from the victim, Mr. Kuroda's room. Sorry, Your Honor, but that's incorrect. Smack him. I can't, like, it keeps flying around every time I try to hit it. I don't know what to do. The victim ate his last meal before he was murdered. With that being the case, I would like to draw the court's attention to what's on top of the table. There's a knife and a fork on the table. Then, where in the world did this knife come from? If it pleases the court, I would like for us to recall the room of the defendant, Mr. Matt Ungard. Especially what was on top of his table. There's something missing. Perhaps, is it a single knife? We investigated the leftover dishes for fingerprints, and while we were investigating, we came to the conclusion that it was Mr. Matt Ungard's knife that was missing. Ugh. Mr. Matt Ungard had gone to the victim's room with a knife he had used during dinner. Why would he carry a knife to a visit? To kill, of course. And with that, I believe the prosecution has proven this was a premeditated murder. You're fucking Val. I love you so goddamn much. I want to punch you in the face. Amazing, Mr. Edgeworth. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliantly clear deduction. Seems like Edgeworth has his plan from the very beginning. This must be one of those traps, and I just walked headlong into it. Murder weapon with the fingerprints and a button from the victim's costume. There's quite a sizable amount of evidence here. I can safely say, who bows better, Edgeworth or Francisca? Edgeworth? Because he's so dramatic with it. She's got her little curtsy, which is cute, but like, he's I love Edgeworth. Edgeworth does it better. Edgeworth does everything better. His little... No, hers is good because she leans on the desk and she's like, mm-mm-mm. Hers is better in that regard. But he does everything else better. I can safely say that any further deliberation is a waste of Your Honor's time. Although, I wouldn't mind if the defense were to present evidence not yet shown to the court. You're pushing me! Evidence not yet shown? He means evidence that the court hasn't seen yet. In other words, new evidence. What does the defense have to say about this, Mr. Wright? Well, Phoenix. The judge is favoring the prosecution right now. If we answer this with something wrong here, gavel of his will ring the sound of her defeat. Okay. Do you have something important that is necessary to show this court? Okay. We do. I just don't know which one it is. Okay? Hold on. What do I show to him? Edgeworth doesn't do the finger wrap. That's fun karma. Edgeworth does the thing where he points to his temple. But he does this. He's at his temple. I guess he's pointing to his temple. But it's still, it looks like a finger wag. I don't know what to present. I have so much evidence. Shit. Okay. If we present the wrong thing, we lose. Let me think this through logically. Okay. The case Wouldn't be relevant right now. There's nothing about it that's new and important. It's just wet. The tomato juice, no sign it's been drank. Again, important, but it doesn't do anything for us. I feel like we have to present the suicide report. I feel like that's what we have to do. Because that's the only thing that, like... I don't know. I don't know. Don't give me any hints yet. Let me think this through. Let me think this through. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna present. Okay. So it's only wet on the outside, which means the guitar case was closed at the time of the murder. Everything's fallen except the wine glass, which means it was put there after the murder, after the struggle. That's not relevant. Well... Y'all, I don't know what to present. I have to present something. Because it's the only way to continue this case, otherwise we're about to get a guilty verdict. But if I present the wrong thing, we will still get a guilty verdict. And I can save and reset, but I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to think. I've got a brain up here somewhere. It's very smooth, and it doesn't have a lot of thoughts in it, but I've got a brain up here somewhere. Maybe this isn't relevant yet. Wrinkle brain. I don't have wrinkle brain. I have smooth brain. No thoughts, head empty. Smooth brain. No one give me a hint yet. Give me a second. Like I said, let me think this through. I can do this. I can do this. I can figure this out, guys. Let me see. There's a wrinkle in there somewhere. You got a lot of faith in me. I can figure out what we have to present. I don't think it's a profile right now. We have to present solid evidence. Profile is not what we need to present. We need to prove solid evidence. Do you think that Phoenix is looking through the record in real time? Yes, he's sitting there spending this 5 minutes going, hold on, sir, let me find something. I'm trying to think what makes the most sense to present. Okay? So, all of these are relevant, but what's most important, what's really going to turn everything in our favor? That's the question. Okay. These two aren't relevant right now. This does nothing for us. Not relevant right now. This doesn't matter in court right now. Lotta's camera, not relevant. Your Honor, have you seen my badge? Let me stall for time. Have you seen my badge? Isn't it cool? It's always right here on my lapel. I don't think it's relevant enough, but maybe. This is a map. It doesn't matter right now. I feel like I gotta go with the suicide report. I feel like that's what's... Someone give me hot or cold. Give me like, am I hot, cold, warm, Like, give me that. Don't tell me anything else, but am I warm with my line of thinking? Because I feel like this has to be it, right? Like, that's the thing that will turn things in our favor the most, is like, hey, someone had it out for him because of this death. That's my thinking. But like, I'll say that one of the pieces of evidence you verbalized is the right one. Okay, one of the pieces. So I verbalized the suicide report, these two, the cup and the guitar case, and I think the magazine clipping. It's one of these. Okay, well, I'm on the right thought. I'm on the right track. Okay. I'm so dumb. I gotta send a quick text. Because if I don't send it now, I'll forget. I'm gonna go with the suicide report. No. I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself with that. Y'all. I know this is so boring to you guys. Listen, I'm trying, okay? Okay, I'm gonna go with my gut, and I'm gonna go with the suicide report, because I'm gonna save. And then, if I fuck this up, we're just gonna... There's one. Because Edgeworth is telling us, that's the other thing, Edgeworth is telling us, hey, you have evidence you haven't presented to the court, right? So it's gotta be the suicide report because he gave us that. He's gotta be hinting at like, hey buddy, I'm helping you out here. What evidence do you have? That's my theory. That's what we're going with. One piece of evidence that catches my attention, some this court has yet to see. Mr. Wright, I will say this one more time. I do not feel this trial needs to continue at all. However, I'm giving you one chance and only one. What the judge is saying, Wright, is don't try pulling one of your usual bluffs here. It's curtains for all of us if we mess this up. I mean, I'll present one and only one piece of evidence. Okay. It's gotta be the suicide report, okay? Help me out, y'all. It's gotta be. Send good vibes that I'm right. Now then, what is this important evidence you must show to the court?
Take that!
Fuck! Was that it? Sorry, Wright, but this time your bluffing steered you wrong. Damn it. Okay. I fucked up. And try that again. Okay. I don't know. I'm just gonna present various things and see if we see what sticks. Nope. Hello! You just got home? Good! I wanted to make sure I texted you. I wanted to make sure you got home safe. I don't know.
Take that!
We're just gonna go with everything. Cause I don't fucking know. We're gonna figure this out, guys. I'm gonna keep resetting until I get it.
Take that!
It's not the wine glass, is it? This is a wine glass, is it not? It was the fucking wine glass! It's wine glass, is it not? Please look at the photo of the crime scene one more time. Scene is a mess because the victim struggled against Okay, well. We're just gonna okay. So, we're gonna save. It's the fucking wine glass. Okay. Scene is a mess because the victim struggled against his assailant. The vase was broken. His makeup is all over the floor. These were all things that were at one point sitting on top of the dresser. Well, yes, I see your point. However, this glass that is sitting on top of the dresser is mysteriously untouched. The only thing that had not fallen over with everything else is this wine glass. This piece of evidence is more than strange enough to warrant further consideration. Well, what do you all have to say? Oh, well, yes, it is a little peculiar. Yes, isn't it? I thought it was. You can stop looking at me with those puppy dog eyes of yours now. I love his puppy dog eyes. Mr. Edgeworth, what is it, Your Honor? Your opinion? You don't need my opinion, because there's no special meaning to that glass. What? Safe to say the glass was set there after the crime took place, by the person who discovered the body, Adrian Andrews, for example. She could have easily been so shocked that she set the glass down without thinking. Yes, it does sound very plausible, Mr. Wright. Does Andrews really have set that glass down without thinking? No, because it hasn't been drank out of. It hasn't been drank out of. So I'm gonna say there's no way, because why would she have a glass that she hadn't drank out of? If she was shocked, she wouldn't have set it down, she would have dropped it. And it was tomato juice, which, as far as I'm correct, there wasn't tomato juice in Ungard's room, only in Kuroda's room. So I'm gonna go with that. If I appear weak here, the trial is over. I can look for my proofs later. For now, I should trust my instinct and point with certainty. They just might fall for it if you're thought-provoking enough. The defense would like to challenge the prosecution. We'd like to see something that proves it was Miss Andrews who set the cup on the table. You've turned the situation on its head yet again, as usual. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have any proof to back up your claim? There's no way he has any. He's just bluffing. Like Mr. Wright, I never say anything unless I have the evidence to support it. What? You're not thinking hard enough today, right? Did you think this wine glass escaped my notice? Then, of course it had been thoroughly inspected for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Fuck. There are only one set of fingerprints left on this wine glass. Only one? Well, whose were they? They're not the victims or the defendants. Rather, they were one of Adrian Andrews. What? That's why I said that the person who had discovered the body had left it there. Are we done here, Mr. Wright? Can't believe I fell into another trap. Kendra was probably holding the glass when she went to see Mr. Coretta. But upon seeing his dead body, she was stunned and set the glass down on the dresser. What you just said makes a lot of sense. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Now do you see, Wright? You can't change any parts of my hair. It explains everything all too well. Thought long and hard about this past year about what it means to be a prosecutor. And from here on out, I will show you the answer I have come to discover. Wait a second, Mr. Edgeworth. I think the prosecution has proved enough evidence for me to enter my verdict. Unfortunately, I cannot allow you to pass judgment yet. What, Edgeworth? Prosecution has yet another witness we would like the court to hear from. Another witness? He's helping us. There's no way he's not. Because if it was Von Karma, she would have let the judge pass his judgment right there. He's giving us a chance. He's so helping us in like an awful long-winded way. I love how whenever Miles is the prosecutor, it's always a challenge. Honestly, this is the best challenge ever. I prefer this to Miss Von Karma. Yes. Bailiff, please bring me the next witness. What in the world is Mr. Edgeworth thinking? I can tell you what he's thinking. He's helping us. I'm telling you guys. God damn it. Why is she in this stupid suit still? Listen. You guys think I'm being stupid and in love, but listen. Why would he not let the judge pass judgment? Because there's still a chance for us. Because if it was Von Karma, she'd been like, yes, judge, pass your judgment. Now then, witness, please state your name and occupation. Oh no, not the lady. I know, right? Here we go. Witness, your name and occupation, please. Gotcha. Look at him. Grr, he's so angry. I wonder what happened to that calm composure he had earlier. Oh, edgy boy, it's been what, a year since we last met, hasn't it? You should be more happy to see me. His face. I saw the report with her testimony, but who knew that under that helmet it was the Wicked Witch of the witness stand? The Wicked Witch of the witness stand. Oh, that's perfect. I tell you, this time I know what I'm supposed to do. So today, I'm going to tell you anything and everything. Even things I don't have to do with the terrible crime. Miss Witness, that terrible crime is all this court needs to know. Shush! I'm talking to my dear Edgy Wedgie right now. Don't interrupt us, Gramps. You can call him Gramps? Honey, have you looked in a mirror lately? Hold on, I'm having a Reese's. A Reese's, as they should say it. I don't think they ever explain why she's got the spacesuit. They said it was the security. She was dressed as security for the thing, so I assume all the security is like that. But why say it? Yeah, I think it's supposed to be the security outfit for, like, the event. But, I don't know. So security at Gatewater is just all space helmets and carry blasters? No, I think it was security specifically for the event. Not that it was the Gatewater security, but that it was, like, the event security. Like, conventions and stuff will do that, where they have their security dress up a certain way, so. Yes, ma'am. I don't know, please, by all means, interrupt her, please. Anyway, witness, your testimony, please. It's true what they say that youth are hot-headed nowadays. Not that I mind that at all, Edgy. Now then, what should I start with? Witness was on security detail at the hotel on the night of the murder. Is this correct, Miss Oldbag? It's a great job being able to steer my dearie Juan. It's almost too much for my little heart to handle. You mean you were a fan of the victim? Look, everyone is crazy over that on-guard saying he's cute in a fresh way or something. But not me. I wouldn't say anything so silly. After all, I have no interest in a little child like him. I'm only interested in a real man, Juan Corota. They're the same age! Those two were the same age, exactly. I Anyway, as I was saying, I was pacing in front of his room that night. Very well. Please tell the court what you witnessed the night of the murder. Leave it to me, Edgy Poo. I have a dedenne. Makes me happy. Excuse me. I apologize. That was not very ladylike of me. Okay. Anyway, after the ceremony, I went to pace around in the hallway in front of his room. There was something I was interested in finding out, you know. Well, since I was on the job, I made sure to keep a good eye out the whole time. That's when someone showed up. It was a man coming out of poor Juan's room. It was on guard, Matt on guard. He was trying to sneak his way out of Juan's room. Okay, but did you see any... So Mr. Ongard came out from the victim's room. See, it has to be him. He's the murderer. I see. Well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. We're gonna figure this out, y'all. I'm wearing pajama pants. I just realized you guys can see them with the way I'm sitting. Usually you guys can't see my pants, so I just dress up from the top up. Okay.
Hold it!
This old bag, what was your post on that night? The lobby. I was supposed to help set up the stage for the trifling show, but I refused to help, I'll have you know. It was for that level-headed samurai show. I even took out a few of the nails. Maybe it was a good thing the show didn't go on. Besides, that manager with the glasses seemed to be working hard at it without me, so I thought I'd take a break and spread my wings a little. And that's when you went to hang around the victim's door?
Hold it!
Something you were interested in? And just what was that? It's not some little thing I can just go around telling everyone, you know. It's top secret between me and Juan. And that Edgy Poo, of course. Edgeworth? What is this thing she's interested in? I have no idea. I despise gossip, Your Honor. Gossip? But should it prove relevant, we can always have it appended to her testimony later. Looks like we shouldn't force it right now. Did the witness stay in the vicinity of the victim's door the entire time?
Hold it!
Oh? Then would you tell us the number of the people who went in and out of Mr. Kuroda's room? I have no idea. I wasn't born, so I could count things for those who didn't pay attention in class. That's why ever since I turned 20, I quit keeping track of how old I really am. Okay. Maybe I should be like that. I'm gonna hit 25 and just stop counting. Oh, that sounds like fun. Just tell everyone 25. I don't know, I stopped counting. I honestly, you're gonna laugh at me. I can't keep up with how old I am. Because I had my, I had my 22nd birthday. That's what I'm doing. So I had my 23rd birthday during COVID. Well, because it was during COVID, like literally, it was like, my birthday was like 2 days before everything shut down. So I didn't have a party or anything. I don't even think we did dinner. And so because of that, like, it's one of those things that like, I didn't really think about like, oh yeah, I had a birthday. So people kept asking me how old I was, and I kept saying 22, even though I just had my birthday, because I just forgot about my birthday. Okay, I'm trying to get these cords to be in a less annoying position. Now I'm hitting buttons. That's more annoying. That's not helpful. Okay, now I'm knocking things over. That's great. Yes, well, that would explain why your age was not included in the report. In any case, the witness then saw someone, correct?
Hold it!
Who in the world was that? I'm not allowed to say. This sort of information is to be carefully guarded from the masses, honey. The man came out of Juan's room. He was. Yes, he was. Ah, I'm too scared. I can't say his name out loud. Oh. Wouldn't have... Oh, what I wouldn't give to have Francisca's whip right about now. Well, I guess I can tell you since he was such a bad boy anyway. Was on guard.
Hold it!
You saw my client? Are you sure about that? Yes, see. Really? Same here, Phoenix. Annoying brat. When I say I saw someone, I saw that person. I do get a sense of deja vu. He was in the suit. I didn't even think about that part. Yo, this is like a repeat. Hold up. Hold up. I hadn't even taken that part into an account. If she saw him, He said he was in the nickel samurai suit, that he didn't change out of it, and the button was found in the pants of the samurai suit. Why do I get a sense of deja vu? Maybe to avoid a repeat of last year, I should delve into this a bit further. Yeah, let's, Please tell the court the man's face in more detail. You don't need me to tell you about his face. That soft, gentle look, his eyes and effeminate lips, his right eye covered by silky hair, sparkling, shining teeth. His teeth were shining? Well, he's shining all around in this week's pinup poster, dearie. This week's pinup? Why did... I mean, I don't care how he looks in this week's issue. Please stay with what you saw that night. What? Ungar's face is the same no matter where it is. You know, you whippersnapper. Is this testimony just now important or relevant in any way? Something else. I guess it really wasn't that important after all. Mr. Wright, you know always say time is valuable? Well, come on, I suggest you learn. I said 3 minutes of this woman's youth. That's more valuable than gold to me. Why do I suddenly feel old in the presence of the childish whining? She may not be remembering things or be mistaken here and there, but I don't think she's lying. It's bad for us, really bad. That's how the human mind is. It also has a tendency to jump off topic. She's strayed on a few interesting side topics this time too, hasn't she? So it makes her a sweet old lady, right? Because you're not the one who has to question her. Okay.
Hold it!
Let's try something else. Person's clothes. Please tell the court about the man's clothes in more detail. What a troublesome you are. Like it really matters. But it does. Now what was it? Oh yes, it was that thing. What thing? That gaudy thing he's always wearing. That racing jacket. Okay, this is it. He's wearing that at the detention center too. Things meant for nothing but seducing women out of their pantaloons. Men. Right. So, Mr. Wright. God, I missed one stream and we move into kidnapping. I know! You're not the only one who missed a stream, okay? Swole Nerd missed a stream and he's so confused as to what's going on. So, you're not the only one. But at least you've played, the game, so you know where we're at. Thanks for showing up. Welcome to the stream. We're having so much fun here. Was this testimony relevant? Yes. It was very important. Of course it was important.
Objection!
Oh, my boy. Perhaps you'd like to... As soon as I saw Welcome to Wendy's. I'm still currently searching for Maya and Karma's shooter. Perhaps you'd like to point out what part of the testimony was important. Don't you see it, Edgeworth? Your Honor, I request what the witness said about the jacket to be appended to her testimony. Don't quite see where we're going with this, but alright, witness please. Ah well, I don't like this badmouth anyone without reason, but if I must. He was wearing his flashy racing jacket. Honestly, it's wonderful. This is incorrect because he was in his costume. Because the button was found in his hakama, his pants. Whatever the fuck a hakama is. You sure this man was wearing a racing jacket? What do you think? It's not like I've seen him in anything other than that horrible thing. I'm sure he was wearing it. She is so sure of herself to the point that it's self-absorption. She may not remember things or be mistaken here and there, but I don't think she's lying. It's bad for us, really bad. That's how the human mind is. Okay. I don't remember the trial aside from not guilty no matter what or stall. So what did I miss in trial? Well, so far we're just okay. We question Gumshoe. Edgeworth is totally helping us. I don't know what like I haven't beaten the game obviously. This is my first time playing it. But the judge was ready to call a guilty verdict and Edgeworth was like, no. One more witness. I'm like, Edgeworth, why would you give me one more witness? You're helping me. But yeah, we had Gumshoe's whole testimony. We got a whole bunch of evidence. We were given the button and the knife and the autopsy report. And now we're questioning Old Bag. Doesn't she know something's up? Like, is he sus? No, he showed up and he helped us out. Like, he gave us evidence, like, earlier before the trial. He helped us out. But then Von Karma got shot and he's like, I'll take her place, sir. So, no, is he sus of us? Oh, I don't think so. Not yet, at least. Okay. So, what I have to present is the button, because the button was found in the Hakama, which means he wasn't wearing his racing jacket. Because I'm a smart noodle. Guys, I have wrinkles on my brain. Miss Oldbag. What? Don't say my name for no reason. Do you know what this is? Ah, it's a button number 2 on the Jammin' Ninja's costume. Now I know she's an obsessed fan. She identified as a single glance. Give it here, give it here. If you don't give it to me, I'll punish you with this. Wow, she really is a die-hard fan to want a button covered in blood. This button was discovered on Mr. Ungard's party during a full-body search. See? See? This button proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that it was that rascal Ungard. Yeah, you got wrinkle brain. I got wrinkle brain, guys. I'm so smart. It was caught up in the pleats of his nickel samurai Hakama pants. See? See? Ungard is the nickel samurai. Witness. Now, it may just be me, and I do have an active imagination, but just now, didn't you say the defendant, Matt Ungard, was wearing his usual racing jacket? Ah, I'm so sorry. Sorry that you judge people based on what they wear. I wear the trendiest dress. Maybe you think oh, okay. She's going on a rant. I can't even read them. Okay. Now, hold your tongue still there for 1 second. So what you saw in actuality was not Mr. Ungard the man, but Mr. Ungard the nickel samurai. But when you think about it, Ben's rant was shooting, lol. They're really one and the same anyway. Miss Oldbag, this is very important you're talking about. Edgy poo, do you think so too? Well, it might be something worth considering. Just say it's important and agree with me for a change. Witness, think carefully and try to remember as much as you can before you testify. Alright, if you insist. I should be the one sighing, not you. Okay. Ungard. Yes, now I remember. Nickel Samurai, that's right. It was the Nickel Samurai that I saw. It would have been convenient for him to wear his costume during the murder. You know, that post-ceremony stage show right after the crime, you know? She must have worn that Nickel Samurai costume when he was stabbing poor Juan. I knew it. I knew you'd say he was inside that costume. What? Did you think there could have been someone else inside the costume? Don't be a bad little boy thinking such rude things. But the possibility does exist. You're getting a raid. Get ready. Oh, really? Thank you so much. Ah, youngins, I told you there's no way it was anyone else. How do you know that? Because I said so, and what I say is the truth. This bitch. At least she's a delightful witness as she was a year ago. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Okay. So I have... Thank you for the raid, Starry-Eyed Mess. Thank you for the follow, Yawn Very Sleepy. Noodles. Thank you for the follow, guys. Don't let her call us a bad boy again. You're finally a raid boss. Yes, I am. I'm a raid boss. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Starry-Eyed Mess. Would you please get on with your testimony? Watch your language, young man. What sort of tone is that to take with an elder? My youthfulness isn't what it used to be, so you should forgive me for everything. This stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends Boss. Welcome, Raiders. I gotta lurk and get food, but have fun. We'll def come and check you out soon. That's totally fine. You guys are always free to lurk. Most people just hang out and lurk. I totally get it. I lurk in strings all the time. If you keep barking at me like that, I'll start singing at the top of my lungs. Oh, what? A striking figure by the sea, standing all alone is he. He's the Nickel Samurai. Starry is a whole game behind. Oh wow, maybe Starry shouldn't watch this. Don't want to get spoilers. She's actually singing. Someone help my poor ears. Mr. Edgeworth, can you please do something about this racket? Witness, I'll give you a piece of gum later if you'll be good and stick to just the facts. Okay! I told Starry that. Oh, it's, you know, if people want to get, you know, I personally am having fun having a no spoilers run, but if some people want to have it be spoiled, like, I totally don't judge them. There shouldn't be too many spoilers for last game in this case. I mean, I guess it's true. I mean, I don't know. There's a whole lot going on. You promise, right? Right? I'll be sending the bill for the chewing gum to your office at a later date. Remind me to send you a thank you note later, too. Oldworth, old chum. Edgeworth, old chum. Little Samurai, this... Luckily, Star only watched about 30 seconds, most likely. Ah. That's fine. Legal Samurai. Be a little more careful with your testimony, please. Not too long ago, you said he was wearing his racing jacket. Now he's not? Not too long ago? Let me ask you this. When you were itty-bitty, what was your grand dream? Huh? What did you want to be when you grew up, whippersnapper? My dream? Huh? Well, I, wanted to be Judge Wagner here at the public's court, so what? See? Look where you are now. You're not Judge Wagner, are you? Are you? Well, what I said earlier. Who puts any weight into things like that? The now is everything. I can't be held responsible for the past. Oh my god, old bag. I want to punch you. Itty-bitty. I want to say itty-bitty titty committee so bad. I'll say itty-bitty titty committee all day. We gotta stick together. So did court become theatrics over testimonies? All that matters is the man that was inside the costume. Isn't that enough? All raiders, let's get her to 50 followers so she can play Final Fantasy. Yes! If you guys are here and you're not following me, once I get 50 followers, I'll become affiliate. And when I get affiliate, itty bitty kitty committee. I like that one. I mean, meow. There you go. For all you cat girl lovers. Yeah, so for all you raiders, anyone who's new here, I'm trying to reach 50 followers so I can become affiliate. And once I become affiliate, I'm gonna play Final Fantasy X. So that, if you guys want to see that, I'll still play this. Like, I'm gonna play both at the same time. But if you guys are interested in Final Fantasy and want to watch me play it, let's get that bar up to 50. I found a mama kitty and kittens on my porch! Oh my goodness! They've adopted you. You have to keep them.
Hold it!
And why would that be? That way no one can see his face, of course, but there's still no advantage for him that I can see. In fact, you would think the costume would make him stand out all the more. You are such an annoying child, you know that? You disagree with me, everything I say. Is that what you're always doing to me? Yes, oh my goodness, keep them and they must be protected. Protect the baby kitties. If you can't keep them, make sure you take them to, like, a good shelter. Like a good shelter that'll take care of them and adopt them out. And don't separate them, like, until they're old enough. That's very important. But you've been adopted by a mama cat and her kittens. I got it. Maybe it was more troublesome for him to change in and out of his costume.
Hold it!
Was there anyone else scheduled to appear at the post-ceremony show? Well, all the contestants were supposed to go on stage in a friendly gesture thing. That included the Jammin' Ninja. Oh, she clipped that? Literally meows. I love it. I'm so adding that. I'm gonna put that on my TikTok. I'm trying to get a couple little clips, and I'm gonna put them in together in like a little montage, and we'll have lots of fun little clips. Wish I could keep them. I was going to get them to Orphan Angels. They're a good local shelter my friend adopted from before. That's good. I get it. Like, if a cat literally showed up on my doorstep, and I had to go take it to a shelter because my boyfriend would let me keep it, and I couldn't really keep it at the time and everything, so I totally get it. But, you know, if you could keep it, you should. That included the Jammin' Ninja. I'll put it in the Discord. Cool, yeah. Go for it. It's also like, when you guys clip my channel, I don't know how many of you guys are streamers as well, but like when you guys clip my channel, I can see all the clips made, even if they're not made by me, so it's totally cool, and you guys can totally clip anything of me, anything. Even if you go back and watch my VODs, go ahead and clip anything you find funny. Of course it included him. That's why when Ongar came out of Dear Juan's room, I didn't give it a second thought. I see. I'll put in the Discord so you have it an easier time finding it. Fair enough, thank you. And if anyone else wants to join the Discord, let me send the... What's the TikTok? TikTok is also Bored Terra. I've got a couple clips on there right now. I'm trying to do more. I'm just trying to gather clips. I'm still Bored Terra on there as well. So you can join the Discord and you guys can follow me on TikTok. It's just the same. I'm Bored Terra on everything. On YouTube, on Twitter, TikTok. I don't have an Instagram or a Facebook set up for this yet, if you guys use those, but I plan on setting them up once I get once it seems more worth it. I just have a personal Instagram. I don't have one for my stream yet. Well, anyway. She must have worn the Nickel Samurai costume when he was stabbing poor.
Hold it!
So let me ask you one last time. The person you saw, it really was the Nickel Samurai. As showy as ever. Haven't I been saying that from the very beginning? Can I throw in the towel yet? You don't need to think too hard on this one, huh? It's a contradiction from testimony. It's sitting in plain sight. It's my boo. Literal screech. Oi. Yeah, that's me. I was so excited last stream. The question is what that contradiction means for us. Well, I have to figure out what you're talking about first, but okay. Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about, Maya? Nickel Samurai, it's a Nickel Samurai I saw. So Adrian, you knew AA waifu, casually said in Twitch chat. Yeah, that's, you know. I don't really know what the contradiction here is. I think it's this about him being stabbed, because, like, he's choked first. Oh shit, 4 hours ago. Yeah. I had it scheduled to, that's from last stream, and I scheduled it to upload today. I tried to upload a different TikTok yesterday, and it got taken down for nudity and sexual content. I'm trying to appeal it right now, because it's literally just a clip of my stream. But, you know, whatever. TikTok's like that. Like, there's nothing I'd be doing on stream that I couldn't also do on TikTok, because Twitch has really, really tough guidelines as well. TikTok de Terra. I think it's this. I mean, he was stabbed. Like, I don't know if that's... I don't know. Let me just save and try it. I don't care that bad about fucking this one up.
Objection!
No, that wasn't it. Contradiction thought it was a fucking plastic fork. Yeah, this isn't. Yeah, nothing faulty. Unfortunately, yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure. Must have been on the wrong track. Okay. Must have worn that Nickel Samurai. Okay. TikTok just isn't consistent with who they ban, just like IG, Facebook, and Zuck sucks. Yeah. TikTok isn't consistent with who they ban. Yeah, I mean, they ban you, like, I'm not banned, they just removed my content for no reason. You wanna know what's inconsistent about getting removed? Fucking Tumblr. Tumblr put a giant ass porn ban. You can't post porn, you can't have all that. You know who I get followed by every fucking day? Porn bots. Bots that are literally have stolen pictures of girls all over them. And then Tumblr does nothing about them. you should actually present the fork at that statement. I don't have a fork. I just have a knife. Is that what she meant? The knife? Because I don't think it's that. Because I don't think that's what's relevant right now. The nickel samurai saw would have to be convenient to him to wear his costume. Here the post-ceremony socio ready for the crime. One-pronged fork, obviously. I was talking so much during this, I'm just gonna repress all her statements because I don't remember what she said. Be more careful with your testimony. Not too long ago, you said he was wearing a racing jacket. Let me ask you this. Okay, this is where she's talking about what you want to be when you grow up. Now is what matters. Okay, yeah. All that matters is the man that was inside the costume. Isn't that enough? Convenient costume during the murder. Why would that be? That way no one can see his face. Still no advantage for him that I can see. In fact, he would make it stay. I'd save here. Yeah, I'm gonna save. I disagree with everything I say. It's not troublesome to me. Or troublesome to change in and out of his costume. Post-ceremony. Anyone that was scheduled to appear, all the contestants were going to appear, and then included Jammer Ninja, of course. That's why I didn't give it a second thought. Let's see. Well, anyway. Oh my god, guys, the bug is back. The bug is back. I got it! Okay, I killed it. Okay. I killed the bug, guys. I'm okay. It was bothering me, man. It's a flying ant.
Hold it!
Let me ask you one last time. The person you saw was the nickel samurai. Still thinking it's the knife, deadass. For this statement. I don't know. I don't need to think too hard on this one. There's a contradiction in testimony sitting in plain sight. I mean, maybe it is the knife. I was trying the autopsy report because that's what said he was strangled first. I don't know. Hold on. Wait a second. Let me see something. Gee, wait, fingerprints can't be there because he's wearing the costume. Yes, that's what I was just thinking! That's what we're on the same page! I was just like, hold up, let me look at his costume. There can't be fingerprints if he's wearing a costume. It's gotta be the knife. It's gotta be the knife. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Bro! Wavelength! Okay. Oh, I accidentally hit too many times again. Wrinkle brain! Okay, okay. Hold up. Wrinkle brain. Let's see if we're right. Let's see.
Objection!
Yes! The music stopped! That means we're right! Please take a look at this. Yeah, so it's a knife. Big deal. If you're trying to scare me with that, I'll have you know it won't work. No, that's not my intention at all. It's a knife that was used in the murder, correct? Your Honor, do you know why this piece of evidence is important to this case? You don't even have to ask. It's because the defendant's fingerprints are on it. Is that what you're driving at? That's exactly what I'm driving at. What are we driving at? And whose car are we driving? Mr. Ongard was really in the nickel samurai costume at the time of the murder. Then it's impossible to have left fingerprints on this knife. The only game internally kicks in when the music stops, right? Actually, he would have wiped all the previous fingerprints on this knife right off. Oh, that's right. The nickel samurai wears gloves, doesn't he? He probably took his gloves off before he began the stabbing. And why would he do something like that? To leave fingerprints on the murder weapon? There's no way he would do something like that. However, there's one possibility. Then let's hear your possibility. It's very simple. The defendant went to the victim's room while in costume as a nickel samurai. That time the defendant held no intent to murder. He was probably just going to relax and talk with the victim about the stage show. Which is why he took his gloves off. But, Edgeworth, that contradicts your own fucking statement that the murder was premeditated because he took the knife with him. So fuck you. Murder did still take place. It's well known there was bad blood between the defendant and the victim. Yes, I've heard that before. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you have to say about Edgeworth's theory? I want to fuck him so bad. Also, let's just ignore the fact that one-pronged fork is fucking plastic, okay? It's not been stated that it's plastic yet, is it? It has a name engraved in it. So Edgeworth's theory goes like this. Look at it. How is it not? It's just a butter knife. I don't think it's plastic. I think it's a gold butter knife. Which, like, why the fuck? It cut a T-bone steak. How did that cut a T-bone steak? Look at that. There's no point or any serrated edge. That's a butter knife. That must have been a real tender steak. You need to be omega strong to kill with that knife. Well, he didn't kill with the knife. He was stabbed afterwards. He was first strangled and then stabbed. Again, weird shit, man. Edgeworth's theory goes like this. When the defendant went to the victim's room, he had no intention of killing him. Now, up to this point, are there any problems with this theory? There's a fucking contradiction. There's a motherfucking contradiction. Because Edgeworth himself said that's not true. This theory contradicts something in an earlier testimony. Wrinkle brain. Yeah, a plastic knife is not cutting a high quality T-bone steak. I have trouble with cutting a lemon with knives like that at work, let alone a steak. So someone kidnaps Maya's and we aren't sussing the kidnapper? Whatever. No, well, I don't suss the kidnapper. Because I think the kidnapper works for somebody because he said On Guard is being set up. He said himself, guys, you want to know what the kidnapper's name is? Dick Killer. His name is Dick Killer, which means he's not because it's never the obvious one, right? No, it's never whoever we meet in the first half of the investigation. It's always in the second. But what I was saying is I want the kidnapper's head. He specifically was like, hey, someone is setting On Guard up. You need to clear him. Why would he, if he was the killer, not want On Guard to be... You really believe that On Guard was set up and you believe the kidnapper's word? I'm just saying, personally, as someone who plays video games, I think On Guard was set up. I do. There's... Like Gumshoe said earlier, the evidence, there's too much evidence and it's too obvious. If you're gonna kill somebody, you're not gonna be that fucking obvious. Like, let's be real. Like, if I was gonna kill somebody, come on, we're gonna... And, I mean, again, here's my thing. Let me put it this way. Why would the kidnapper, if he was the killer, want On Guard to get off scot-free? Because if the kidnapper is the killer, why would he not want On Guard to get arrested? Because then he's off scot-free. Because then the kidnapper doesn't look obvious. Because, well, that guy got arrested. It wasn't me. Killer's an assassin. His name is the Killer. Who strangles anyway? What are you babbling about? Now, for argument's sake, let's suppose Mr. On Guard was the killer. If that's the case, I think it's impossible for the killer to have gone to the victim's room without intent. Hold on.
Take that!
This knife, it was used by Mr. On Guard at dinner. Yes, we did establish that, which means that my client was in fact the killer. Then he brought the knife with him when he went to visit Mr. Kuroda, I suppose. However, you just said it yourself. At the time, the defendant held no intent for murder. If that were true, then why would he bring a knife? He wouldn't, would he? Which means, Mr. Edgeworth, your theory's flawed from supposition 1. And one more thing. If the murderer was wearing the costume at the time of the murder, then there should be glove marks left on the cloth. Which means the defendant's fingerprints shouldn't be on it like bees on a hive. Edgy isn't sweaty, we're clearly wrong. Brings me to my final point. This knife was planted by the real killer to hide their identity and mislead us. Order, order, I say. Order in the court. Was this knife really planted by the killer? Why would the murderer do such a thing? To frame Matt on guard. To frame my client, Mr. Ongard, of course. To frame? Aren't you forcing the interpretation just a little too hard on this one? Univert in day 1 is a tall order. It's only possible in first case syndrome. Yeah, no, I've already been spoiled that there is a second day to this trial, so. We just established that the witness saw the nickel samurai in costume. If that were true, then there shouldn't be a single fingerprint on this knife. Witness. Looks like I've made your life a tiny bit more difficult, huh, Edgy Poo? Witness, did you or did you not really see the nickel samurai? Well, I guess at first I might have forgotten, but... Are you saying you mixed up Mr. Ongard with the nickel samurai, his character on TV? I mean, I can't really do anything about that now. Look, I was waiting around in front of their doors because, well, I wasn't waiting around for the nickel samurai, that's for sure. I mean, being honest, not even Phoenix can get a verdict in day 1 with his skills. I know. It's, like... It's impossible to. Like, the game won't let you because you don't have all the evidence. But yeah, even, like, story-wise, our skills is not getting a verdict in day 1. Our skill is that we lengthen the fucking case so we get more time. That's Phoenix's skill, is to get more time for himself. I wasn't waiting around for the nickel samurai, that's for sure. She wasn't waiting for the nickel samurai. Yeah, prosecutors are like spoiled children. I know, right? Alright, and we're the middle child? Yeah, prosecutors are only spoiled only children, and we're the middle child. Hold on, I'm trying to get more comfy. Then who were you waiting around for then? That's top secret to anyone outside of security. The feeling that you were waiting for Mr. Juan Coretta. Am I correct, witness? The way you think, you're a sad amateur with a terrible case of nearsightedness. Trying to not get beat, but rather not get guilty. Amateur? Me? What am I an amateur of? So Old Bag was waiting in front of the victim's room. But it doesn't sound like she was waiting to catch a glimpse of Mr. Coretta. Maybe, Phoenix. Maybe Old Bag was waiting around for that person. That's who I think Maya's hinting at. It's certainly possible. Miss Old Bag, you were waiting for this person to come out of the victim's room, weren't you?
Take that!
Who is this person? This is Adrian Andrews, Mr. Ongard's manager. Well, why would the defendant's manager be in the victim's room? How does the kidnapper know if we win? Can't we just lie and say he wasn't guilty? I mean, this guy has connections, clearly. And also, this would be in the papers if we got a guilty or not guilty. Seems this is the latest rumor in circulation, Your Honor. Oh, this is, well, I see. Judge seems to be really into the article, if it can be called such a thing. The manager initials AA. Are you saying it's Adrian Andrews? Without a doubt, the witness thought so as well. Looks like you found me out. Well, that's fine. I can throw away this whole sworn to confidentiality stuff then. Witness, what in the world are you? Watch out, Phoenix. I've got a bad feeling about this. A very bad feeling. I've got some information, some very secret information from a certain source. That's why I was doing my own little investigation. In secret, of course. But what for? Well, just for myself. Personal reasons and all that. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, how will you proceed from here? I really don't want you to do this. However, I can simply not let this point slide. I hate this lady. Big Titty Pearl's still creepy. I mean, did you see in the Discord the original sprite of Big Titty Pearl? I mean, it's pretty bad. Oh, I didn't, I gotta do something. There we go. I need to fix that. It's in general. Go to general. I see. Very well then. Witness, please testify about the secret information. She's about to flash us, damn it. Who thought that was a good idea? Get ready. This is going to take the wind out of you, youngins. Sure, we're all capable of handling this. Really, it's not like we're 10 years old. Hey, yo, what the fuck? I told you! On guard is one evil, evil man. He thought he could ruin poor Juan by causing a huge scandal. So to do that, he sent his own manager to get in close with Juan. Cannot condone such dirty tricks, so I took action. Oh, this is top secret. You got that? Nobody else but you and me know yet, okay? Defendant sent his manager. What a distasteful topic for this court. Everyone in that court is turned on. I know. That's a 9-year-old, though. 9. She's 9. As stated earlier in this game, even when you're channeling, it's still your body. I don't care that that's Mia's spirit. That is Pearl's body. So that's a 9-year-old's body. According to Zeffy, it's different in other games, but I haven't played other games. I played this game. And this game told us you can't sexualize an adult because they're a child. Exactly. This game told us you're channeling, it's your body. It may be somebody else's spirit, but it's your body. That's why Maya was on trial for murder. What? Nobody's above gossip. Isn't there a saying, the truth is never pleasant? Never heard that one before. Mr. Edgeworth, what about this Adrian Andrews person? We have looked into this matter. Found that the truth of the article proposes is in fact baseless gossip. But should this be true, then this proves that the defendant did bear ill will toward the victim. This means I have to smash this rumor once and for all. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Be careful, the old bag seems rather excited now. That's right, on guard is nothing but your average foul-blooded youth. Well, as the old saying goes, you gotta burn old bags with fire. Time to fire up the afterburners and hit the highway to the danger zone. What the fuck, Phoenix? You're such a dork. I love this controller so much, guys. Okay. Oh, that's the strap. I was like, what's tickling me? It's the strap on my harness. Okay. That on guard is one evil, evil man. You can't say something like that without proof. That's just slander. I'm tucking this in so it stops bothering me. But it's true, that woman was getting intimate with poor Juan. Look, it says so right here, doesn't it? Manager on the Stars, Miss AA. The name of the magazine this came from is Gossip Land. What? Are you saying that gossip is all just a pack of lies? What do you know? I suppose next you'll swear to me that the news is 100% truth. I mean, she's got a point. Honestly, Sonny, can't discriminate between the news and gossip. Yes, discrimination is bad, Mr. Wright. Discrimination? When did I do anything like that? Anyway, on guard will never get me to say touche.
Hold it!
A scandal? What do you mean by that? You're a dim-witted one, aren't you? I can't believe you don't know what a scandal is. Honestly, what are they teaching in middle school these days? No. I wasn't asking what the word scandal means. Even I know that much. Well, on guard thought he could own a monopoly on popularity. Why are the titties the defining factor to show Mia? Just make her an adult or let her keep her body or change her voice. Well, they can't change her voice because this isn't voice acted. I change her voice when I speak for her. She does have, when she transforms, she has a longer face, she has her mole, and then yes, the titties. I don't know why they did the titties, but they do that every time somebody channels because Maya's titties, I guess Maya didn't technically channel in that, but yeah, it's, I don't know. 9-year-old is sounding like a woman. Actually, that's worse. Well, that's why I changed the voice, because I think it's creepier to see Mia there and
me doing my little Pearl voice.
that's just creepy. Well, On Guard thought he could own a monopoly on popularity. To do that, he sent his own manager. You don't have any proof that Mr. On Guard did such a thing. You must be suffering from shock, the shock of hearing the truth. Now, since you're in so much shock, you can't do anything right. You're right, I can't do anything. Boy, do I wish I could do something about you. Alright then, Sonny, show me what you've got. Can you show me any proof that On Guard didn't bear any ill will towards Juan? What do we have? I don't have anything to offer. See, just as I thought. You were lecturing me about saying things without proof. Just giving me a free pass to say whatever I want whenever I want, silly boy. Me and my big mouth. That's the way the cookie crumbles, for you anyway. Can I condone such dirty tricks? So, people actually sexualize Pearl and Maya together. They're cousins! She's 9! That's gross. Y'all gotta stop. Why is the internet like this? So what do you mean by I took action? Like I already told you, I was lying in wait close to the crime scene. Once that slimy woman came out of Juan's room, so I went to capture her and teach her a good lesson. Something you youngins need. You're going to teach her a good lesson? I'm going to make her eat the damaging beams of my ray gun. Like this. Phoenix and Mia I get. Phoenix and Maya, maybe. Very low maybe. But Maya and Pearl? Yeah. No, stop. Well, it's too bad that woman didn't come through the door that night. This is top secret. Nobody else but you and me knows. Wait. Pearl and no one. Pearl and no one. I agree. Listen. Pearl and Maya... Like, I know Maya is only like 4 or 5 years younger. Let's see exactly how many years younger, because I don't remember. 18... I think Phoenix is 24. Is like 6 years. I know she's only 6 years younger, but Maya is like his daughter, okay? Edgy and old bat, literally gad material. Wait. What? I'm a busy woman. Tea time with the kids is over. Secret information that no one else knows yet. If that's true, then how do you know the secret information? Huh? Well, that's because I'm a pro. Yes, that's it. It's a secret. Even you drill a hole. If you drill a hole in my brain, you'll never find out. How in the world did that old bag get such a secret piece of information? If you don't be a good girl and tell me where you got the secret information, you won't get to go home today. Edgy Poo, what are you doing? Help me. What do I have to do with this? Just do this for me. You'll get your reward. Edgy and Phoenix. Phoenix and Mia. Phoenix and Karma. Me and and Karma. I got you a gift. You got me a gift. Well, I got you a gift. On accident, but still. Guys! Boyfriend of the year. Did Angelo bring you your gift? Because when I'm done with this, I want to see you open it. I might stop soon. I just realized what time it is. I've been going for 2 hours already. But, I'm trying to finish this trial. I don't want your reward, but you don't leave me much. Yeah, it's D&D time. The witness could have gotten her information for anywhere. Angela, I'll play D&D when you go get the package. Oh, thank you. Stickers. We got stickers, guys. Oh, why'd you give me this one? I don't want this one. That's a Rick and Morty one. Cool, guys, I got stickers. I like stickers. Witness could have gotten her information from anywhere. It's even possible that it was spontaneously made up inside the witness's head. Show the chat. Okay. I don't want this one, because that's fucking Rick and Morty. Peach on a Yoshi. Oh, I dropped one of them. Got this N64. Another N64. Little octopus with a game. And then I think this is Mortal Kombat? Yeah. Cool. He lectures me on reckless blabbering. As long as we don't know where this information came from, it's quite a waste of time to focus on this line of question. Where did old bag get her inside information? There has to be something I can use to figure out. Sounds like another tidbit of gossip, but you can't ignore it either. I'm gonna make your client look bad either way. I don't think I heard anything really out of the ordinary this town. There has to be something we can catch her on. When I find it, I'm going to press the heck out of it. Really, internet? Mia X Maya? Seriously? Oh, come on, that's honey. 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 I'm in the Supernatural fandom. Oh god. And you wanna talk about siblings being shipped together. So there's Dean and Sam from Supernatural. There's the twins from what's it called? Gravity Falls. What else have I seen of siblings shipped together? I know those two for sure. I've seen a lot of that. What other siblings have I seen shipped together? Trying to think. I mean, I've seen it a lot though. Like you see that shit a lot. Ruby and Yang, that's right. Ruby and Yang from Ruby. People ship them together. I was like, I know there's more I've seen. Why is Uber Eats bothering me? Okay. Oops, I hit the wrong button. I'm trying to press her.
Hold it!
Secret information. Trying to get to the choice. What in the world did present evidence? So no one else is supposed to know the secret information. If that's true, then why do you know it, Miss Oldbag? Why are you looking at me like that? Stop that. Witness. Hate to say it, but this is how you came to acquire your secret info, isn't it?
Take that!
The investigative photographer, a lot of heart. Oh yes, I remember that mischievous girl. She reported that she had lost a certain note she had written to herself. She reported such a thing? On a piece of paper, she had written down some of her impressions about the relationship between the victim and Miss Andrews. What? Outrageous ideas, you say? Nice, one of my favorite series ever. Hi, Extra Epic Otter. I like your name. I love otters. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're playing this right now. Probably gonna play for a little bit longer. Trying to finish up this trial. I wanna get this out of the way. Outrageous ideas, you say? No. I said impressions. Then everything written on this piece of paper is completely meaningless? Ah, that's it. That's the no. No, you see, this is something completely different. My top secret list of groceries to buy. And you're the one who took Miss Hart's note? I'm a huge fan of Juan's, that's why. Infamous puffy-haired whippersnapper. She's working with that on guard. I love otters too. They're my favorite animal. That's awesome. I'm so disappointed. It'll be 6 o'clock by the time you finish this trial. Yes, and we'll have plenty of time to play, Mr. Cade. Chill. She's working that evil on guard. She said so herself. On guard, I'm his sidekick. She was so happy, smiling like a silly duck. I was only checking on what she had written. Edgy Poo, you believe me, don't you? Only trying to help out the angel I am. You're finishing this trial or not? I want to finish this trial. I want to finish this trial. As part of the trial, get to the next set of investigation. So we're gonna finish this trial. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but we're gonna finish it. It's only one little piece of paper. I've never taken anything else before. You really should come up with a supply of cheese to match your vintage wine. Well, it's only a piece of paper. I suppose we can overlook this once. Looks like she's really sorry. Should I forgive her? I'm gonna pile on the pressure. Because it wasn't just a piece of paper. It was the camera as well. If I let up on her now, she'll get away. I have to find some way to inflict a deafening blow to the prosecution. Witness, you said that the only thing you stole was that note. Is this correct? Stole? Why don't you listen more carefully, you annoying brat? I saved this piece of paper from the terrible lonely trash can, that's all. You're lying, damn it, and I can prove it. Are you putting my credibility under scrutiny again? Miss Oldbag, I don't believe that the note you stole is the only thing you stole that night.
Take that!
Damn, he swore. I know, right? He doesn't do it often, but sometimes, and I'm just like, ooh, Phoenix, yes. I love Phoenix. Like, I'm sitting over here, like, being like, I'm in love with Edgeworth, but, like, y'all, Phoenix can get it. Miss Oldbag, that note was with the camera inside its case, wasn't it? A camera? Yesterday, Lotta Hart was raging a huge stink over her camera. She kept saying something like, my sweetie, $1,600 camera disappeared on me. Why, witness. What is it, Gramps? If you have the note, then it's only logical that you have the camera, too. Looks like you found me out again, Sonny. Is this the camera you're looking for? Ah, that's... Thief! Put her in jail for 7 years. She'll die before then. What? Even though I look like this, I'm still a person, you know. Still eat meals like you, fall in love, and borrow things from people. I think your definition of borrow is a little off. Saw that woman's business card, and that's what I noticed it said. Slime bag celebrity photographer extraordinaire. Well, when I saw that, I had to know what sort of picture she had taken. I'm a professional security guard. It's my business to know these things. Bailiff, check this camera's photos. Hurry. We must examine them at once. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what do we have? There's only one photograph that seems relevant to this case. Please present it to the court. This is the Nickel Samurai. See, I told you, that's the guy I saw. It's true that the witness was not lying earlier about this matter. Fuck. What does this all mean, Mr. Edgeworth? This photo by itself does not prove that the person in it is the defendant. However, in his own confession, Mr. Ungar clearly stated that at the time of the murder, he was still in his Nickel Samurai costume. If that is the case, then... My flashlight died. Damn. Oh, well, that sucks. Then this Nickel Samurai is... the defendant. How did it come to this? I think this brings us to the end. We have examined every piece of evidence thoroughly. We're saving. Because I feel like I fucked up. Final comments, Mr. Wright? The court will consider them before we close. Do you agree this photo is decisive evidence against your client? This photo is really decisive, then we're done for. But if I raise an objection here and blow it, we'll put Maya's life in jeopardy. Can't make a mistake here. There's only one road out of this mess. Nickel Samurai is... Find out next on Dragon Ball Z! There's something strange about the photo. Let me see. Can you see it better? Because they put a pop-up on it. Yeah, I mean, something has to be up. What it is, I couldn't tell you. Don't tell me what it is. I own also Ace Attorney games physically on DS, as well as sealed copy of Ghost Trip, a game by the same dev. That's awesome. We own most, I don't know what we own, to be honest. I have it on the Switch. It's my first time ever playing it. So, yeah. I'm getting Chronicles in 2 days. Cool. I'm trying to see what's up. I don't know what I'm missing, guys. But, obviously, like, something's up. I just don't know what it is yet. There's something strange with this photo. Want you to know? No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I got Ghost Trick for $45. It goes for over $300 now. That's amazing. You just gotta know where to buy the games, man. That's all it is. You just gotta know where to buy them. There's something strange with this photo. I knew this was coming, right? If you're about to fail, then I'll tell you. I'll figure it out, okay? I think I can figure it out. Let me just look closer at it. I'll let you know this one is BS. The thing you have to point out is pretty silly. Really? Oh, shit. Maybe you guys might have to help me. We're gonna see. Your thoughts, Mr. Edgeworth? I think we can all agree there's nothing strange with this photo. There's no way for the defense to debunk this photo, even with a bunker buster. Is it the bear I saw in the corner? At this point, I'm now... Take the unexpected literally? Okay. Debunk with a bunker buster? Is that what you plan to do? Yeah. I legit got it on an Amazon event? Dude, this is fucking awesome. Usually when we find like good deals on games, it's like conventions or like secondhand shops and stuff. Debunk with a bunker buster. Is that what you're planning to do, Mr. Wright? Anyways, please look at the photo one more time. If you really believe you can find something wrong with this photo, then you should only need one chance, correct? Well, fuck. Find something wrong with this photo. I can't let this chance go by. Where in the heck did she take this photo from? It's all out of focus. Why can't she take a good shot, especially when it counts? Now then, let's hear your objection. I think it's the... I have to agree with Swole Nerd. I think it might be the bear, because he had all the bears in his room. But there was a bear outside the door when we examined the door, so I don't know. Let's hear your objection. What about this photo is strange? Okay. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a yes or no if it's the bear. Just... Is it one shot Johnson in town? Is it one shot Tara in town? Yeah. No, it's not the bear. Okay, fuck. Well then, I have no idea. Like, honestly. Is it that the button's not in his pants? I wouldn't know. Like, I don't know. Unexpected. Unexpected. What is unexpected? Y'all. Stupid, but not the bear stupid. Okay. Well. I have no idea. Like, to be honest. If the flower is a shirt not fully tucked, I don't know. I should tell you, give me a second to like look at it. I'll give you 3 minutes. The angle is so fucking bad. What the fuck, Lotta? I have to agree with Phoenix. Lotta's a shitty photographer. I mean, yeah, like, there's this shirt not tucked in. Does that have something to do with it? I don't know. Hey there! Hi, Outsider Life! Welcome to the stream! What are we looking for? We're trying to figure out what's wrong with this photo, and nobody tell me yet. I'm trying to figure it out. Lotta must have just gotten done filming Thor with all these Dutch angles. She needs to go work for Marvel. Something sus. What's sus? I don't know what's sus. What's sus is that, like, they're really trying to tell you it's sus with this fucking Dutch angle. In case you couldn't tell, guys, we got a Dutch angle to let you know something's not right. What I hate in the Marvel movies is the fucking, like, they start with the Dutch angle and then they do that spin because they're trying to be all artsy and shit. They did that in the last episode of Loki with the like Dutch angle. Like, okay. Why do all the shitty camera angles called Dutch? Now I feel bad for my nationality. No, I'm so sorry. That's awful. Should I give a hint? Okay. A hint is fine. Don't tell me what it is yet. A hint is fine, because I quite literally have no fucking clue. If it's not this little, like, shirt tuck-in thing, I don't know. Dude. I mean, that stuff is bad! I'm French, and so, like, I'm always down with the, like, let's make fun of the French people. Like, I fucking love it. The only people I make fun of more than the French people is, it's a British people, because fuck the Brits. But yeah, if you give me a hint, that would... Oh, oui, oui! Yeah, I'm French, and I just make fun of French people all the time. I make fun of the fucking French. Je m'appelle Outsider. Ah, je m'appelle Tara! Merci de venir à le stream. Je suis pas bon en français. Je pas parlé français en beaucoup de temps. Parce que j'habite aux États-Unis. Something about the Nickel Samurai, ignore the background. Okay, so I'm in the right track. It's like on the Nickel Samurai. I wasn't paying enough attention earlier to what his costume looked like, so I don't know. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Is it this shirt thing? Is it his arm that we can't see his other arm? Like, I can't figure it out. Those are my two guesses. It's either that we can't see his other arm. Another hint, not the damn shirt. Okay. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, well his glove is it the glove? Is it because his glove is on? Because we were saying earlier he shouldn't be wearing a glove? Is that it? Is it the glove? I need to tell you. Ugh. I'm trying to guess. I'm trying to figure it out. I would never be able to play these games on my own. I really have no idea. Is it the glove? This is my best guess. Dead giveaway hint of how about that? Sure. Just tell her Maya's life is... Je parle un peu français, je suis hollandaise. Ah, cool. Person is too short? Find proof of that? Really? Fuck Maya? No, hold up, we defend Maya in this household. Really? We had to do the too short thing again? The like, this is not the person where... Y'all, this fucked up. Y'all, I fucking hate this game. Maya's the worst assistant. Maya's the best! I hate you guys. Maya's great. I can't believe we're doing this. We're doing this shit again.
Take that!
Y'all haven't met Susato Mikotoba yet. Pearl, Emma, Trusa, Athena, and Kay are all better. I'd like to direct the coordinates to this area right here. She's the best girl ever. Yeah, what are you pointing to? His ankles? If you could see the person's ankles, that would be one thing. However, you can't. And? What does that mean? The costume person in this photo could not have been Mr. Ongard. I curse all of you. Big titty Pearl. What is the meaning of this?
Objection!
I wonder if you would care to elaborate with actual facts. That is. I can make the statement worse. That's not a curse, that's a blessing. No, that's awful. Let's take a look at the Nickel Samurai's poster. Y'all, see, I told you I wasn't paying enough attention to his costume earlier. I wouldn't. Particularly to the area around the bottom of the hakama. Abso-fucking-lutely stupid. Yeah, I agree. His socks. You can see his socks. Hey, Zeffy, I usually never ask this shit, but it's hot as hell in here. Can you turn the AC on? However, in this photo, the Nickel Samurai is clearly holding his hakama up just to walk. There's only one explanation for this. The person inside its costume is clearly much shorter than the defendant. Alright, I think I've turned things around for myself this time. That's curious. Huh? What is it? Edgeworth is unusually calm today. That's true. He's just letting the trial run itself, as if he's only along for the ride. Damn it, Zeffy said gladly. As of Ace Attorney 6, in the newest in the series, Pearl is legal for looting. But right now she's not! That is a 9-year-old's body! It's currently 26 degrees. God, I fucking hope so. It feels so hot in here. It's just letting the trial run itself, as if he's only along for the ride. Because he's helping us, I'm telling you. Told you I can make it worse. Along for the ride? What do you mean by that? I can only guess perhaps he doesn't feel under attack at all. He doesn't feel under attack? Then I haven't damaged his case at all. Open your door if it's closed. I keep it closed to keep the sound out. That's why. Mr. Edgeworth, where does this leave us? If the person in this photo is not now. Also, 24 hours before I go a week without sleep. Let's go. Don't do that! And everything... Well, that's why it's hot. No, it doesn't usually get this. I'm usually cold in this room. And I turn on my heater. My heater hasn't been on all day. It's like really hot in here. That's why. Like, it's unusual. I will, and I have my reasons. Don't do that. You guys are awful. Anyone in this chat right now, if you haven't already, go eat some food, go get some water, and after the stream, go take a nap. Okay? Take care of yourself. Everything the prosecution has tried to prove has become meaningless. A bet, probably. The new Ace Attorney releases in 24 hours. I see. You're just gonna play it endlessly. That's enough reason. Fair enough. I figured it would come to this. What? Right. I have something I want to ask you. I think you have proven that the person in this costume is not Matt Engard. In that case, who is this a photo of? I waited 6 years for this. Don't stress out over this, Phoenix. It's very simple. What you should be focused on is Edgeworth's attitude, don't you think? Yeah, why is he so calm? Alright, let's hear your thoughts. Who is the person in this photograph? I mean, my best guess is it's Adrian Andrews. That's my best guess. I don't think there's anyone else it could be. Like... Okay, I went as far as to play the Japanese version of the game. I was at Case 3. I'm super excited for GAA 2, Great Ace Attorney 2. I haven't played the fan translations, but I'll have to wait because I stupidly decided to replay all the other games first as part of the marathon. I'm still on TNT though, Trials and Tribulations. I can promise you the game is a masterpiece. I gotta go for a little. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna finish up this trial, so if I'm not here when you get back, that's why. It's because we finished it, so have fun. Okay. This is my best guess. Is that it's Adrian Andrews.
Take that!
Please, God, let it be. Adrian Andrews? If you want to know who the Nickel Samurai is, it's none other than this woman. And why would you say it must be Andrews? What in the world points you to her? For starters, she's short, and she can freely move in and out of Mr. Engard's room. Finally, she had dinner with Mr. Engard that night. How does that all add up? It means that it makes it very easy for her to get a certain item. A certain knife with Mr. Engard's fingerprints all over it. The knife that was used as a murder weapon. Why don't you just say what it is you want, Phoenix, Wright? I have to do this now. This is my last chance to turn things around. Short people always make the best evidence. They are super noticeable. Hi, I'm short people. The defense moves to indict Miss Adrian Andrews in the murder of Juan. Miss Andrews, who tried to frame the defendant for the crime. Order, order, order. It looks like this trial has hit a most unexpected development. It's always the fault of short people. I know. We're the worst. We're just short, so we're closer to hell. That's why. French Revolution, short people. Have you met French people? We're all like this big. Okay? And we're all close to hell. And have you been to France? We fucking hate everything. Mr. Edgeworth. Yes, Your Honor. This court is issuing a subpoena for Miss Adrian Andrews. A verdict cannot be passed without first hearing her testimony. Alright, this is it. This is kind of bad for us. Huh? What do you mean? Adrian Andrews is summoned to court as a witness. It means that the trial will go on for another day. One more day? If I don't get a verdict today, then Now then, we shall set Miss Andrews' testimony for tomorrow. French people in a nutshell. They are super short, but it's outweighed by their humongous ego. Fuck. Okay. I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna dry my hands. My hands are all sweaty. No, it's 100% true. We're short and have huge egos and hate everyone. Now then.
Objection!
Please, Your Honor, continue the trial. You must pass a verdict today. I can't do that. I cannot hear Miss Andrews' testimony. I abhor wasting such valuable time. Edgeworth? What are you gonna do? Blame me for being 1 meter 80 plus I don't know how to say that, plus meter Dutch person. I don't know anything about meters, but that's, hold on, meters 3 feet. So you're almost 6 feet tall, right? If I'm doing my math right. If I'm doing my translations. I I'm the worst French person. I don't live in France. I don't know anything about French. 5'2" Dutch. Okay. I'm 5'2". 6'2". Yeah. Yeah, you're 6'2". I'm 5'2". You're 6'2". Yeah, my brother's like 6'2". Request that you please continue today's trial, but we cannot continue due to this unexpected development. Tisk tisk. Unexpected development? I think you underestimate me, Your Honor. Yes, I'm 5'2". Hi, I tiny. What do you mean by that? That Mr. Phoenix Wright would slave his way to subpoena Miss Adrian Andrews is all happening according to plan, even if Wright is a bit slow to catch on. Thank you for following Outsider Life. I'm glad that me being short and cute is like what made you follow. What? What is the meaning of your statement, Mr. Edgeworth? Miss Adrian Andrews is currently waiting for it in the prosecution's lobby. I want to torture you with impossible high fives. People like to do that. People also like to just scoop me up. I had to like have a talk with one of my friends because like, I kid you not, they would just like pick me up and just like not put me down. And like, they'd do it without me like expecting that. And I had to be like, if you don't stop, I will kick you. She is the next witness. Everything was planned out in advance by that man. Somehow I knew there was no way Edgeworth would overlook Miss Andrews. Looks like this battle is far from over. I think he's helping us. He knows. He's good. Sure, people have a short fuse and get really angry, but it's more like ooh kiddo when they get angry. Angry ooh kiddo. I will get like seriously angry, and that's actually part of the reason why. Because like people don't take you seriously when you're short. I had a friend who like wouldn't take me seriously when I was upset, and she's like, "Oh, you're so cute when you're mad. You're adorable." And I was like, "If you don't fucking stop, I will not be friends with you, and I will hit you. Like, I'm not a baby. I'm older than you. Don't treat me like a kid." I only just no, I know you do, but like I seriously have had friends who have like pushed me and pushed me and pushed me, and when I get upset, they're just like, "Oh, you're so cute. Like, I'm older than you. Don't be an ass." People, I don't get what it is when you're short. How old you be? I'd be 23. However, before we proceed, we shall take a 10-minute recess. Please prepare your witness in that time, Edgeworth. Okay, we're gonna stop at this recess because I'm hot. And you're 3 years older than me? Oh yeah, see? Who's the baby? Not me. You the baby. Court will take a 10-minute recess. Okay. Whew. I'm 5'6", and when I get angry, they take me seriously. Yeah, well, you're also a guy. You have to remember that. You're short. You're on the shorter side as a guy, but you're a guy. So when you get angry, people take you seriously. I'm a girl. But I think we're going to stop right there for today, because my brother and my boyfriend are waiting for me to play D&D. By the way, I get the feeling that you're also into Eurovision Song Contest. Please tell me it's true. I'm sorry. I wish I could say that. I like to see the memes on Tumblr, but I'm not waiting just him. I know, I'm sorry, I'm the worst European. I'm an awful European. Have fun playing D&D? I will. I just want to say thanks everyone for being here. I want some vibing Europeans. I'm so sorry. I've lived in the United States my whole life. But I'm going to France in September. I'd rather watch you stream, to be honest. I want to stop. The only friends I have are those fuckboy Dutch types. So, if you don't already, let me, follow me on Twitter and subscribe on YouTube. That's where I put my updates. And you guys can join the Discord to have other updates and just chat with me and stuff. So, thanks to everyone who was here, especially if you're still here from the raid earlier. That's awesome. Thanks to everybody for the follows. We'll be streaming again on Tuesday at 7. I post my schedule on Twitter and in the Discord, so you guys will see it. I post my VODs 24 hours later on YouTube. If you missed like the first part of the thing and you want to watch it, you can watch it on YouTube or on my Twitch. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Tuesday at 7. Let's see if I have any friends we can raid. Also, teach me D&D once. I don't know D&D very well. My brother is the DM. I just play and he tells me how to do it. It looks like my friend is playing Pokemon Unite. So we're not gonna go raid them. But yes, all of you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday, and we'll continue this trial and the rest of this game. Yeah, have a great rest of your night, everyone. Love you guys. Bye.